All right, we're back in the kitchen with Cannata and George Caslow. Thank you.
How's everybody
Welcome
tonight?
back. Give me your elbow. I don't want to
You don't want to touch my
touch the
hands?
gloves because he's in the kitchen. You know, we want to keep everything sanitary.
Nice and
Welcome back.
sanitary.
Good to see you again.
Good to be here, Martin.
What
Good
we
to be
cooking?
here.
I know that Cinco de Mayo is right around the corner.
Cinco
Something
de
tells
Mayo
me.
is here. De la sierra, moreno cielito, lindo los corazones. Sorry, Martin, I'll stop.
Wow.
I don't want to.
I'm pretty impressed.
I don't want to. If you
Not
notice
really,
the color
but
here
pretty-
tonight, these are the colors, some of these, red, white, and green of Mexico. And El Cinco de Mayo is a celebration of the Mexican victory over the French. And it's a common misconception. Most people think it's a celebration of a victory over the United States. But it's a victory over the French a couple of hundred years ago. It actually helped the United States. And later on had something to do with the Louisiana Purchase.
Well, I see you got a lot of color up here,
Oh, we
George.
got some
and I
color
saw
here.
you earlier. You had these bell peppers, which Stefan showed just a little while
Certainly
ago.
did.
And we're going to show them again.
I'm gonna
And
show
you
'em.
sort of blackened them,
Let me
right?
show you what I did, Martin.
All right.
Had them on the
I'm
grill.
going to get Steph to come up here on the kitchen and get a good shot of this, because that's... I asked him what he was doing, and he told me he was blackening the bell peppers, and I never saw that.
There
Why
we
you
go.
did that?
Hands impermeable to heat.
And is there I mean, what does that do to the bell pepper when you're getting that ready?
Well, we're charring it, and what we're trying to do is bring up the flavors a little bit. If you notice, it smells.
Right.
And what you've got is we're going to peel these,
Okay.
and then once they're peeled, what I do is I'll utilize them like so.
Okay, hold that
No
up to the
skin.
camera right here. There you go. Now, because I wanted to let people know that the charring on there was on purpose. and that-
Intentional.
Intentional charring, we'll call that.
Now, you don't think I'd put these on, Martin, if this wasn't intentional,
I
do
understand,
you?
but I want the audience to know that.
Oh, well,
There you
that's
go.
why we're here.
All right.
I want you to know these are available at our store this week. They're beautiful.
Okay,
Well, you mentioned color earlier, Martin.
right.
Well, let's talk about a little color here.
All right.
We've got these beautiful Roma tomatoes, bursting with flavor, beautiful color, on sale at the store this week.
Okay.
I've got mangoes also this week at the store. I've got beautiful, nice avocados to work with.
And this is all, once again, in the theme of
Cinco de Mayo. Absolutely. Everything here is in that theme. Now, I'm going to give you a few other colors. Little red onion.
And let me
And
do
a little
something,
yellow
George. Let me
pepper.
do something here. Watch. Because you got to put me to work, remember?
You got to do something, Martin.
yeah, I
this is
know.
the second week in a row.
I'm
Come on
trying
now.
to learn over here. There you go. That's pretty colors there on camera.
That's very pretty colors, and I'll show you something else. We've been working with corn. Would you like to hold this with your hand, Martin?
Sure. Let me see if I'm
Got it?
qualified. I got it.
There we go.
I got it.
And that corn has been charred in the same way,
Okay.
right on the grill.
And that's on purpose. You see, if I'd have walked up on the set and saw this,
You would have told me I burnt them.
I'd have said you burnt it, but you did it on
Right.
purpose, and I know you did because you told me you were doing it before the show. So
All right, you can give it back to me.
there you go.
I got some work to do on it anyway.
All right. So what's the menu and what are you cooking today? I know it's the Cinco de Mayo theme, but take us through it all now, George.
All right, Martin, first of all, what I've got here are some chicken breasts that I'm just marinating in a tequila lime marinade. And it's got some tomato in here too. And we've got beautiful thick breasts. The green you see is the cilantro that I've also added.
Say what? Cilantro?
Cilantro.
Cilantro. What is that?
Cilantro is an herb, and what I've been doing is marinating in this herb, olive oil, and tequila mixture since this morning.
Tequila?
So these have been marinating. You need about 4 hours on these, minimum.
You've been hanging around Vince Cannata too much. You got
Hey,
tequila in your chicken.
Hey, listen, I had a drink this morning. Look at the bottle. It's
Okay.
half full.
Now, for those who don't drink, of course, they don't have. They
course.
could put a non-alcoholic one, right?
Absolutely.
All right, we're just going to give
Absolutely.
options to everybody here. And now you're going to
All right.
start. You're going to start cutting.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the kernels, Martin, off the corn cob, And I'm going to put this into another one of our menu items tonight, which is a Pico De Gallo based salsa. And a Pico De Gallo combines onions, tomatoes, garlic, and cilantro. And it serves as a base for either a garnish or it could be heated as a sauce as well. But it serves as a base, this Pico de Gallo. And what I've done here is I'm taking, we don't need that, this corn, and very simply going to add it over here to this beautiful colored Pico de Gallo. I don't know if you can catch the piece, red onion in there.
Indeed,
okay,
absolutely.
Let's go with a little more red onion.
You just
A
whipping
little
it
more
up.
yellow pepper. Oh, we're whipping it up all right. And a little bit of white onion, not too much.
Put that in front of Steph's camera so you can show the audience what that looks like.
All right, now what we're going to do here is we're going to take it from the Pico de Gallo stage,
Okay.
which you see it now,
All right.
and we're going to add,
Smells delicious.
smells delicious, tastes delicious. We're going to add some of this corn, and what we come away with is a variation of the Pico de Gallo, and this is a corn salsa.
That's just appetizer stuff, right?
Well, this is
Or they can use that
appetizer
as a real
stuff.
meal.
If you take a look over here, I started, Martin, right here. I started with the simple Pico de Gallo.
Okay.
My next step is in my hand, and that is I added the corn. Very simple thing to do. All right, now I have what I'm going to need as a second garnish for the meal.
All right.
My main garnish is going to be a black bean salsa. And again, you can see the vegetables and the black beans.
Is that the same ingredients but with black beans?
It is the same ingredients, all these beautifully colored vegetables, the
Okay.
peppers, the onions, only no corn,
Okay.
black beans.
All right.
So the black has a nice effect on the salsa, and it changes the mouthfeel a little bit. And we're going to use this as our primary garnish for our chicken breast.
All right.
All right? So I'm going to take this over here.
Oh, I sort of see where you're going now. You see,
And-
you had me going down a different street,
No,
but now I
no.
see where you're going.
Now, what I'm going to
let's,
do...
Let's hold that real quick. I want the audience to, Steph, come on in and get a shot of that. I want to take them through the whole thing, George. Well, that
These are
looks good.
just
You can get that at
placed
Cannata's.
in the oven after they've been lightly grill marked. And we're going to finish them off in the oven.